Welcome back to America's Weather Center. Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker has announced that disaster proclamation for several counties across central and southern Illinois. This also following the OSHA investigation into the collapse of the Amazon warehouse in Edwardsville during the tornado outbreak. Brandy Campbell's live in Edwardsville, Illinois, with an update on what's been happening there. I imagine the OSHA investigation is something to do with if they thought the structure was sound or if people had enough time to get to where they needed to be. Have you heard an update on this investigation, Brandy?
Well, so far we haven't gotten an update on that, but we do know they'll be looking into the workplace safety and also just to make sure they were following all the rules. And I believe we won't hear much until they're done with that investigation, and they have 6 months to do it. So, but hopefully we'll get some more details soon. But behind me is a look at that warehouse, or what's left of it. 6 people died here, and 1 person is still in the hospital because of Friday night's EF3 tornado that caused this building to partially collapse. We also have an inside look, a closer look at this hub. It's now piles of rubble. There are still Amazon trucks in and underneath that rubble. We learned from Amazon that the recovery is now over, and they now have control over that facility again. They're going through with engineers to do structural analysis to clear the debris. Meanwhile, I did meet and speak with one of the survivors that was inside of this building. He's a driver, and he just got back to work when they were urged to come back inside to go ahead and take cover.
Very scary and very chaotic. It was within minutes. You had to make a life or death decision basically. And something told me to go to the front restrooms, and I did. And if I would have, I could have easily been one of the casualties. Easily.
Now for David, that life or death decision was deciding to either go to the bathroom that was towards the back of this facility or the front of the building, which is where he went. So he said if he chose otherwise, he likely may have not made it out. Now through it all, Amazon tells me they are working to focus on helping their employees and their families.
The most important thing for us is to take care of them and for them to know that they have time and flexibility. Obviously, we have a big footprint here in this area, and so we do have other facilities where people would be able to go to if they want to. This facilities can take a long time, to bring back, and so we'll do right by them.
All right, and I'm sure those employees will take the help. A lot of them, their cars are just completely smashed, so they're needing things like transportation, and they'll get that paid time off. Also, Amazon, they'll be working to determine if they can keep or salvage part of this building in the meanwhile. Sending it back to you, Amy.
Brandy Campbell, thank you so much for your report from Edwardsville, Illinois.